There's three things I love. First, a shirt with a button on the shoulders. Oh, that's great. And I love my fake Star Wars figures. And best of all, I love putting my fake Star Wars figures on my fake indoor playset. It's really from the Kenner Robin Hood collection. It's far superior than the one Kenner made for Star Wars. Why? Because I said so. Now, let's look at some more fake stuff. Maybe you just want to call me an old man. I'm not sure, but I like custom action figures, but I miss the day when people make custom action figures for the fun of it, for the hobby, for the thrill, or maybe to get that figure they always wanted that they knew the toy company just wasn't gonna make. Nowadays, these custom figures are made by, they're mass produced, sold on websites. It just doesn't seem the same for someone making figures for a profit. I like the custom figures made out of love. Now, I'm not talking about reproductions here, repo. Yeah, I hate them. I think they ruin the market, or ruin the fun of collecting, I should say. And some of you disagree with me, and that's cool. We can disagree. But it just made collecting less fun for me. Now you have to buy stuff and worry if that little spear from the Ewok is printed by some guy at home because he knew if he printed it out the spear, he could get $100 more. It just took the fun out of it. But today we're going to go back and look at custom figures. These are figures that people made back in the 90s when they just made it for fun. Back when it was fun to make action figures. Mostly taking other figures and repainting them, adding a little, maybe take an arm from one figure, a leg from another figure, and make your own figure. It was a lot of fun. And Wizard Magazine, starting in issue 15, they started asking people to send in photos because we couldn't really share the photos. I mean, you could share your friends, you tell your friends you made them, they probably didn't care. It's like, he's 20 years old, what's he playing with toys for? But Wizard Magazine, you could find friends just like you. You could put them in there and win prizes. They gave away prizes. So every month or every once in a while, they would show these custom figures in the Wizard Magazine after issue 15 when they asked for them, and show them off. And I would get jealous, like, how they make this. Now, I made action figures back in the 80s because I would take my He-Man figures and pop the arm and head off. It was a lot easy. One time I popped off Skeletor's head and put his head on a Fisto's body. It was a crazy crossover in my mind when I played out the toys. But let's move on. Let's go to Wizard Magazine and check out some of these custom action figures way back in the 90s. Back when making action figures were made for the fun of it, not for the profit of it. I don't make custom action figures. I make videos about them. I've made like 47 videos all about the Stan Solo figures. Let's start with this grand prize winner. Someone made 4 figures. Maybe they took them from a Barbie doll line. But I see Storm, I see Rogue. Maybe one's Jean Grey, maybe one is Phoenix. I'm not really sure. It's been a long time since I read some of these comics, so going through these videos, if I miss some names, I'm sorry about that. But these look really good detail. I like that purple hair on that one figure. And check out these, Tom Servo and Crow. Or I guess I should say Crow and Tom Servo, because Crow comes first in the picture. Oh, wasn't these two droids wacky back in the day, watching old bad movies with you? These are cool. I don't know why they've never made figures. At least I don't think they ever made figures based on Mystery Science Theater 3000. That would have been pretty cool. And look at this one, from Mortal Kombat. What figure do you think this one's made of? I don't know. Maybe it's a Silver Surfer? It looks very Toy Biz, but Mortal Kombat. That's some good custom skills right there. There's Silver Surfer. And who's that, Green Lantern? Or Green Arrow? I get them mixed up. That's Green Lantern, right? And a flying guy back in the back. I know. That's Hulkman. He was once a Batman figure. And it looks like Green Lantern was once Captain Kirk. And Silver Surfer? Yep, a Superman. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember who this character is. Again, we're going the 90s here. I can't remember every damn thing. But I like the look of it. Polaris. That's the name. I guess she's from the X-Men. What about this one right here? Looks like Deadpool wearing a mask. Grifter? Is that his name? Grifter? I remember seeing this one, but I can't remember the backstory. But a nice looking figure. Looks like it might be made from a Cable Toy Biz. Let me know what you think. Why does he even make these videos if he doesn't even know the characters he's talking about? Oh, he's so embarrassing. How about Adam Warlock? Yeah, a Warlock figure. Again, looks like it was taken from one of the Toy Biz superheroes. You'll see a lot of customs made for Toy Biz figures. But that belt looks like something He-Man would wear. And look at this guy. Grunge. This thing doesn't scream 90s. I don't know what does. I like the tattoo with Danger Mouse coming out. Is that Danger Mouse? And I love that wig. Man, what a wig.
It's not a wig.
I know that, sir. Come on. Kidding?
It's not a rug either. Let's don't worry about that.
Right, don't worry about that.
Then we have Dr. Mirage. Again, another character I don't remember. I'm getting old here. But maybe you do. Let me know in the comments below. And I believe, off the top of my head, that's made from a Gamut from the Toy Biz line. Let me know what you think. And look at Bloodshot. That's a cool figure. That's some good detail right there. See, custom action figures made with love. I'll tell you what's made for love. Any custom action figure made of me. Yeah, custom action figures made of me. That's made out of love. And look at Namar. I hope I said that right. Namar. Never knew the only one named that, but this guy won the contest in Wizard Magazine. That's pretty cool looking right there. He's got some green underoos. Ooh, look at all these figures. I see Iron Man in the middle. Come on, girls. Lift those legs. 1 and a 2 and a 3. I guess they're working out. It's a force workout. See, we got a Wonder Woman taken from a Cadillacs and Dinosaur Jack figure. Man, remember that line? Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? And we got a Scarlet Witch that was also made from a Cadillacs and Dinosaur figure. A Hannah figure. Iron Man was a Toy Biz Iron Man. I guess he just kind of redid it. Spider-Woman was a Kenner Catwoman. And there's U.S. Agent. He was a Toy Biz Captain. Great job, Steven. You don't have to tell me in the comments who this one is. Azrael. I remember him. Wasn't that like Robin grown up or something, if I remember the story right? I can remember. I think they actually made this figure back in the 90s. I think I remember buying one. Didn't look like that. Probably didn't look as cool as that. What figure do you think they used to make this one? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Check out this. Homer Superman. Homer, I remember this one in Wizard Magazine. I don't know why. This one's burning in my memory. I remember laughing at this thing. I don't know exactly who the body is. Looks like a He-Man body, but I don't recognize those hands out like that. But I love the big rubber head of Homer Simpson. I tell you, that custom figure of Homer Simpson's got a bigger head than me. How's that possible? Joseph Brown of Michigan made this one, Starhawk figure, and it's made from a Silver Surfer. I like this one. It has the shadow in the back, kind of artsy. And what is this War Machine? That's a cool looking War Machine right there. You can see why that one won Figure of the Month. And how about the Beast figure? Looks like it's made out of a Wolverine, right? Brian Nixon from Utah, you did a good job. What about this Predator? Looks like it's made out of a Klingon, but it says it's made out of one of the firemen from the Cops line. Remember the Cop action figure line? Yeah, it still looks like a Klingon to me. How about Megaton Man? He's made from a He-Man body, and the head comes from the Toxic Crusaders. And it says that his hands, they come from a Ninja Turtle tattoo. The plane! The plane! How about this custom-made Spawn? Man, that's awesome looking. Of course, we got Spawn in the 90s, but you can still make a custom of something we did get. Doesn't make it a repo. Here's an odd one for you. Oddball. Brian made this one. What figure do you think he made this one out of? Silver Surfer. Check out Captain Atom. I forgot there was even a Captain Atom. There he is. Wonder what they made this figure out of. Silver Surfer. Check out this Alpha Fight. Look at all those figures. Who's the big red one in the back? That's awesome. Look at the guy on the end that has like a Canadian flag body. Looks like he's playing the piano. And there's a green one that looks like She-Hulk. This is crazy. I tell you what's crazy. Wearing a shirt without a button on the shoulders. Who would do that? Move over, Spider-Man. It's Spider-Boy. I don't remember Spider-Boy, but that's a cool looking outfit. I know you've heard of a Switchblade, but what if a Switchblade was a witch? It'd be a Witchblade. That's a cool looking female figure. Look at that hair. I know what that's from. That's from Phoenix, right? I guess I could read the writing, but it's really small. Ah, Space Ghost. Don't you love Space Ghost? I know I do. I wonder if they made a Brack. Brack, wasn't that his name? I love that little guy. Has anyone seen my invisible monkey? Oh, I'm going to be saying that all night. Check out this one. Love Me Do. It's Freddie Prinze. Yeah, the singer from Queen. He's made from a G.I. Joe. Here's Martian Manhunter. Yep, a homemade hero every month in Wizard Magazine. That's a nice looking custom. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty cool. That chap looks kind of like me, but he's green, and I'm a manhunter also. Skybolt Toys gave away a lot of prizes this winter. I don't know who this is. It's not Lady Death, is it? I've seen this before, but I can't remember exactly who it is. Let me know in the comments below. Check out this White Queen. They even made a card for it. No fancy printer needed, just some crayons and a pencil. What about Scorpio? That one can really fight. Not exactly sure who these two are. But man, there are some cool looking action figures. Look at that wolf guy. I wonder what action figure he's made from. All you need is Crystal in a picture show with this figure right here. Look, she has a little Wizard Magazine with her. I bet he was trying to butt her up to the judges and win. How about this Spider-Man with a bunch of arms? That's crazy. I remember when Toy Biz made a Spider-Man like this with a bunch of arms. I thought it was really, really neat. Whoa, somebody made a pumpkin head. Lord Pumpkin. Look at him. Business suit, scary hands, and he's got a damn pumpkin for a head. Pumpkin for a head? Now that's me! Whoa, look at this thing. That's just weird looking. I don't even know what to say about this. It's a pretty good job though. Sucker and succotash. I don't know what this is either. Look at this thing. I've never even heard of this guy. But it's cool looking. I bet it's made from a swamp thing. That's it, guys. A bunch of custom figures from the 90s as seen in Wizard magazine. Didn't you love Wizard? I know some of you like Toy Fair. I was a little kind of a snob. I thought Toy Fair was too juvenile with their stupid little jokes. But I was just being an action figure snob. I like the other two toy magazines. What was it? Tomar's had one, and Action Figure News and Digest. Oh, I love those. I thought they were for the highbrow collector like me. Sorry about that. I shouldn't. You know how it is when you get any collector market. People look down at others. Anyway, some cool figures here. Let me know, did you make any custom action figures way back in the 90s? Or do you make them today still? Let me know that and more in the comments below.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.